Connective tissue disease, Wikipedia audio. A connective tissue disease is any disease that has the connective tissues of the body as a target of pathology. Connective tissue is any type of biological tissue with an extensive extracellular matrix that supports, binds together, and protects organs. These tissues form a framework, or matrix, for the body, and are composed of two major structural protein molecules, collagen and elastin. There are many different types of collagen protein in each of the body's tissues. Elastin has the capability of stretching and returning to its original length like a spring or rubber band. Elastin is the major component of ligaments and skin. In patients with connective tissue disease, it is common for collagen and elastin to become injured by inflammation. Many connective tissue diseases feature abnormal immune system activity with inflammation in tissues as a result of an immune system that is directed against one's own body tissues. Diseases in which inflammation or weakness of collagen tends to occur are also referred to as collagen diseases. Collagen vascular diseases can be associated with collagen and blood vessel abnormalities and that are autoimmune in nature. See also vasculitis. Connective tissue diseases can have strong or weak inheritance risks, and can also be caused by environmental factors. Heritable connective tissue disorders. These are also referred to as systemic autoimmune diseases. The autoimmune CTDs may have both genetic and environmental causes. Genetic factors may create a predisposition towards developing these autoimmune diseases. They are characterized as a group by the presence of spontaneous overactivity of the immune system that results in the production of extra antibodies into the circulation. The classic collagen vascular diseases have a classic presentation with typical findings that doctors can recognize during an examination. Each also has classic blood test abnormalities and abnormal antibody patterns. However, each of these diseases can evolve slowly or rapidly from very subtle abnormalities before demonstrating the classic features that help in the diagnosis. The classic collagen vascular diseases include. See also template congenital malformations and deformations of skin appendages, template phacomatoses, template pigmentation disorders, template DNA replication and repair deficiency disorder. Systemic lupus erythematosus and inflammation of the connective tissues, SLE can afflict every organ system. It is up to 9 times more common in women than men and affects black women 3 times as often as white women. The condition is aggravated by sunlight. Rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is a systemic disorder in which immune cells attack and inflame the membrane around joints. It also can affect the heart, lungs, and eyes. Of the estimated 2.1 million Americans with rheumatoid arthritis, approximately 1.5 million are women. Scleroderma, an activation of immune cells that produces scar tissue in the skin, internal organs, and small blood vessels. It affects women 3 times more often than men overall, but increases to a rate 15 times greater for women during childbearing years, and appears to be more common among black women. Sjogren's syndrome, also called Sjogren's disease, is a chronic, slowly progressing inability to secrete saliva and tears. It can occur alone or with rheumatoid arthritis, scleroderma, or systemic lupus erythematosus. 9 out of 10 cases occur in women, most often at or around midlife. Mixed connective tissue disease. Mixed connective tissue disease is a disorder in which features of various connective tissue diseases such as systemic lupus erythematosus, systemic sclerosis, dermatomyositis, polymyositis, antisynthetase syndrome, and occasionally, Sjogren syndrome can coexist and overlap. The course of the disease is chronic and usually milder than other CTDs. In most cases, MCTD is considered an intermediate stage of a disease that eventually becomes either SLE or scleroderma. Undifferentiated connective tissue disease is a disease in which the body mistakenly attacks its own tissues. It is diagnosed when there is evidence of an existing autoimmune condition which does not meet the criteria for any specific autoimmune disease, such as systemic lupus erythematosus or scleroderma. Latent lupus and incomplete lupus are alternative terms that have been used to describe this condition. Psoriatic arthritis is also a collagen vascular disease. Autoimmune connective tissue disorders. Other connective tissue disorders.